Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is terror craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Third eye sharp, he catch the vibe, no delay. Mystic readings cooked from the Milky Way. Secrets of the soul in the cards they lay. Jonny Arkade, pave a brighter day.
Open up the stream, let the wisdom flow. Every flip a trip, make your spirit grow. Truth in the arcana, pure in the glow. Jonny Arkade, always in the know.
It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Yeah, it's Jonny Arkade.
Moonlight whispers, terror shine on the plight. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight.
Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Deep insight. Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slayed. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get slayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Yeah, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, Jonny Arkade, yeah, Jonny Arkade. Whispers, terror shine on the plate. Shadow work, make the dark turn to light. Johnny's intuition strike, hit like a smite. Cosmic baller, psychic caller, deep insight. Sight. Deep insight. Deep insight.
Jonny Arkade, he sees through the veil. Shadow work tales like reading braille. Flip the cards, destiny trails. Accurate hits, no room for fail. Crystal ball vision, deep incision. Darkest corners, precise precision. Tarot in his hand, each decision. Walk the shadows, no derision. Shuffle the deck, intuitions rise. Arcane whispers, truth never lies. Jonny Arkade, mystical ties. Underneath your skin, inner allies. Queen and king, journey begins. Wands and swords, revealing sins. Pentacles fall, destiny spins. Cups overflowing, breaking within. Shadow realm, find your true self. Jonny guides like nobody else. Tarot spreads, stories on the shelf. Inner demons, cards get dealt. High priestess knows hidden layers. Hermit walks, silent prayers. Judgment calls, no
Testing. Is this thing on? Looks like it's on. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. Tonight's reading we've got, it will be a pick a deck, but you know, we're always changing things up around here, but things are finally settling in and settling down because you stopped settling. Things are finally settling in, settling down because you stopped settling, and I feel like it's with you being okay with who you are, despite the restraints perhaps behind you, around you. But I feel like it's motivation to maybe get out of this comfort zone. That's what I'm getting. Let's go get started, shall we? Welcome to Jonny Arkade. Hope you guys are doing well. I don't have any decks picked yet, because we're going to do that together. Hope you guys are doing well. Of course, we got some new toys out here and some old toys out here, and we're gonna get down to the nitty gritty. All right, not tools. They're toys. They're not toys. They're tools. They're toys. There's something they might be considered toys, but I wouldn't play with them if you don't know what you're doing. You didn't say the magic word. This is the community chest. I keep this shuffled and off to the side, and as we receive synchronicities throughout the live stream, I pull from this deck. It contributes to a whole secondary background reading that takes place simultaneously. Usually corresponds rather well with what we got going on here in real time, and then we review it at the end. It's a whole fun thing we do here at Jonny Arkade. You should stick around and check it out. Again, you know what you're doing. You know what you're doing. You know, I'm going to be honest. The energy I've been getting for me personally, and I have this like behind the scenes kind of backstage pass on the collective energy because of what I do for work. One of the bennies, you know what I mean? One of the bennies. They don't pay for my insurance, but you get to get a feel for where everyone's at. Which gives you an idea of where the energy's at and where your situation might be headed. So again, little inside information. But no, I personally have been feeling like super irritated or like super happy, but not manic, because it's like I get irritated and I gotta like snap out of it. And it's like, what is that? Why am I getting so irritated? It's like, it's not my tolerance, because trust me, I got a high tolerance. I got a high tolerance, at least a higher tolerance than I used to. But no, high tolerance level. I put up with some shit. But so it's like, why am I so irritated? Why? I was just happy a second ago. And it's like, oh, because it is coming from outside energies that are disturbing that peace. That I know. But it's like, but why am I still so fucking triggered by this? It's not me, is it? I'm not some snowflake, am I? Am I melting? Oh, no. It's insults. It's insults to injury or to your intelligence. It's that. Or it can only be one thing or the other. They're either complete idiots or they don't realize what it is they're saying. It's one or the other. They don't know what they're talking about, or they're complete and total idiots. Either way, it doesn't look good for them. And that irritates me. And I'm like, oh, that's what it is. Trying to understand why the Roomba, but this would be like a person or a situation that can be solved easily. The Roomba bumping into the wall, telling you how to vacuum the floor. Jennifer Miller, Amy Wright, welcome. It's like, yeah, that's what it is. And then it makes me want to be the Roomba smashing my head into the wall, but it's like, no, my carpets are clean. It has nothing to do with the cleanliness of our carpets. I mean, am I right, ladies? I mean, you got clean carpets, don't you? We'll talk about your floors later. But let's go ahead and get started, shall we? Because I'm already tapped. I feel it strong. Things are finally settling in and settling down because you stopped settling. Because you're not settling.
Jonny Arkade.
There's no settling.
Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Jonny Arkade. Yeah.
Jonny Arkade, see the cards and he shuffled them truth. Shadow work, he pulled the strings, got them cosmic roots. Gliding through the dark like a prophet among suits. No cap is terror craft, levitating the youths. It's Jonny Arkade, get your future arrayed. With the cards in his hand, all your fears get slain. Shadow dance on the walls where the demons get swayed. Tune in, lock eyes with the magic display.
From the Jonny Arkade. I gotta like rehearse like an actual fucking line dance and that shit down, like Macarena. Welcome to Jonny Arkade. Yeah, I know the Macarena. Don't act all surprised. Come on. Some people, the kids these days, we're going to do something fun here. I don't know what deck I want to use, but I know I want to use one of these. Or some dice. This is that community chest deck we were talking about a second ago. I wanted you guys to see me cut it. Oh, and I got some new music for you guys in the background, if you didn't notice. Each portion of the reading should address a certain chakra frequency. Right now, I don't know where it is exactly because it's one big background experience. But we're getting towards the crown chakra. We're getting closer. All right. And let me know if it's too loud, not loud enough, obnoxious. If your brain exploded, just let me know in the comments below. This is Lemon Zelda Game & Watch. When life hands you the Lemon Zelda Game & Watch, it's at 11:07 when we turn it on. All right. Life hands you Lemon as Zelda. If I had a citrus tree, that's what I'd call it. There's not just any lemons. Those are the lemons of Zelda. Sorry. OCD. All right. Guys, don't talk all at once. You know, I can't keep up with the chat when it scrolls so fast. 8:38 on the clock. I mean, just to be fair. But I feel like we're already started, huh? All right. You stay right there. I got this. I'll be fine. I'll do this by myself. You guys just listen. Actually, let me use this. My least dominant hand. What deck should we use, Spirit? You choose. And then I'll do the reading. What deck? Gypsy Witch, are you serious? Is it Gypsy Witch or is it the dice? Like this. How would I do it if it's two? All right, left and right is Gypsy Witch. Up and down is the dice. It wants Gypsy Witch. Yeah, it wants Gypsy Witch. Not very strong. We're just getting started. Maybe it wants to go in a specific order. I'll leave those there. But Gypsy Witch it is. I feel like we just did... Gypsy Witch is falling apart. We use it too much. I just wanted to give them all a fair advantage. I'm going to use the right hand next time. Tribute my energy. Where are we at? Things are finally settling in, settling down. As you're no longer settling. Children signify friendly disposition and gentleness. Queen of Pentacles. This person's the real deal. Three of Wands in reverse. The pig, whether near or far, is an omen of phenomenal luck and great abundance, high honors, and all ambition attained. Again, so with it in reverse, again, it says whether near or far, 11:11 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I feel like regardless, I'm using this as this queen doubts herself. They doubt themselves, and guess why? Because they're the star. And what do we say about the star? When you're the star, you put the R in star because you just are. You're not trying to be something you're not. Star, which is what makes you a star. If you're humble, you probably think there's nothing special or significant about you. Or even if you feel like there is, you still doubt it. That's what I love about you. That being what you're not sure of. How sure of yourself you are. But look at all the people around you and how sure they are of certain things. And even though they're that sure of it, it's like they don't do anything about it. They must not take it so seriously. So why does it affect them on such a crazy level? When I'm over here getting triggered and it's like, wait a minute, no. You're just insulting my intelligence and everything I stand for is all. You know, my soul. That's what that feeling is. Not me being irritated. It's just like, here's my soul. And then here comes this little goblin, like, take a little piece of it and like, trade it in for cash. What? The Cowboys Babylon Almanac? Yeah. I didn't invent the time machine for monetary gain. I didn't invent your soul for monetary gain. The intention here is to get a greater perception of humanity. Marty. But it doesn't mean Biff ain't gonna steal the almanac. That's a whole nother story. Very similar, familiar, but very different. But the same, but different. Through the Nine of Swords, the park foretells a new love when very near, if distant, false friends. Looks pretty close to me, if you ask me. Again, I trust this energy. And look at the two children playing. It's like, I feel like that trust that is like, you see like a neighbor kid that just moved in or something, and you're just like, pull out your cap gun and you're like, bang, bang. That's a true story for me, by the way. When a new neighbor moved in, I was outside playing just cowboys because it was me by myself. So I couldn't play Cowboys and Indians. And then it was like I saw another cowboy and I was like, this street is too big enough for the both of us. So I shot at him with my cap gun. I didn't shoot anything. It had like an orange thing on the end and I didn't have any caps. So it was just like click, click. And he was like, oh yeah. And he went and got his cap gun. And we were popping caps. Yeah. Like Mac Miller tags, you know what I'm saying? Did we just become best friends? I don't know, but you're coming with me, mister. No, King of Wands. The bride. Wow, the bride ensures. Who is this chick? The bride ensures for a single person the fulfillment of their highest aims when near. If distant, turbulence, married life. Ugh. Who wants to do all that again? Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Number 9. Love potion? Number 9? Is that what it feels like? Ooh. Let me get some of that. The birds signify dire misfortune and fierce enemies when near. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Oh, shit. If far away from the person with 7, 16, 12. 12. Far away? It's not far. It's right here. A chance to avert the evil spell. Oh, no. They're swimming in that shit right now. Is this forbidden fruit? Oh, 313, and that's 13. 313. No, this is a cycle. Death and rebirth cycle. So this is 3 of Cups. And the way I'm looking at this in its orientation is like a sun card, but it says number 1, which gotta be good, right? Aces. I thought that was good, but then these birds are like, nah, man, I'm not here to deliver a good message. What do I look like, a dove with a? Do I have an olive branch, bro? What is? Are you an arc? We're like, well, yeah, actually, it's Jonny Arkade. Well, no, bro, you got it wrong. That's just a coincidence. I'm not here to tell you signs of life or peace on Earth. No, I'm here to bring a cuckoo ass message, man. It's cuckoo. Don't listen to the cuckoo bird. He just wants to poo on your windshield after you get it washed. The sun near signifies happy. It was the sun card. Well, I mean, dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The sun near signifies happiness and popularity. Gross. Near snakes, mice. Near snakes, mice, and dark side of clouds. 3 stages. Vexation, not vaccination. Vexation. They're not even vexated. You're gonna have to give me your temperature before you come in my house. Social distancing. That's all. You're like, thank God, because I didn't want to be any closer to you and socializing any more than you want to be that close socializing to me. 6 feet sounds good to me, but you can keep the mask. Number 13, the snake, which the sun was close to, must be a python. Hi. The snake indicates enmity. Enmity. Word always gets to me. Enmity. And calamities. Ooh. Say that 10 times fast. Enmity and calamities. Calamities even, the degree of which is governed by the distance of the card from the person. Calamity, huh? Ain't no sunshine when you're gone. Burn, 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 burn. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's always gone too long. Every time she goes away. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta slap the bass. Boom, 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 boom. No slapping the bass. All right, my bad. Is it resonating that much? Sorry. It's not sorry. 7 of Swords in reverse. Number 20. The lily forecast a happy life, but family sorrow if surrounded by clouds. Lying above the person signifies virtuous life, but when under indicates immorality. So this is on the side. Again, I feel like this energy is innocent, kind of swimming with sharks. And again, it's not clouds. It's sea snakes in the water. And it's like, sharks, it's okay. But you weren't looking for snakes. You were looking for clouds. There's snakes in the grass, not clouds in the sky blocking the sun. The sun's fine. Leave it alone. Yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse. Sun's fine. What is this? The fox. 11. What does the fox say? What does the fox say? The fox, in close proximity, I was going to put it here, augurs distrust of acquaintances who are seeking in to betray you. Distant, less danger. Okay, so that's just it. Someone here is like, should I stay or should I go now? If I stay, there will be trouble. But if I go, there might be double. Should I stay or should I go now? Is what they're saying. Wow. But again, she doesn't know that she does know. That's just it. I have the keys. Do I bounce? Or is this why I'm here? I like that optimistic. What does it say anyways? Number 4. The key nearby is a certain augury. Again, what was that word? Augur? The fox? So again, it's like someone's in fear of a situation, but the truth is she holds the power. I don't know if she realizes that though. It's a certain augury of success. Yeah. Do you even know, girl? I want to know what turns you on. Just letting you know. But if surrounded by unlucky cards, the prognostication is illness. See, that's just it. Someone knows that they're swimming with sharks and snakes and whatever. But this chick is like, well, my dad was fucking Crocodile Dundee and shit. Ain't no thing. It's just like, you should see her pool at home. I've been meaning to clean it out. we got what is that? the mega or whatever. What is it? The Maglodon or whatever. The mag. I don't know. We just call her Megan. Megan, when Megan gets angry, you know, there ain't enough fish in the sea. It's like, I'm getting like Little Shop of Horrors, but you got a Maglodon in your pool, and it's like, feed me, Seymour! Like, I don't know, do they have blowholes? Like, maybe it's a whale, a killer whale. You got Shamu in the back, and like SeaWorld's like, have you seen Shamu? You're like, he went that way. It was black and white. I've seen him. Try to kill me. It's a killer whale. Shamu. The killer whale in a cute name's clothing is what I say. 11/22. I've seen this. I've seen Sharknado 3. You know, whale of a problem. Hey guys, call me. You know, there's more where that came from. What is this? Lightning denotes surprise, disagreeable in accordance to distance. That's what I mean. I feel like she is using her discernment. And that's the thing. I almost feel like she's doing what she does, that she knows works. And it's like something's telling her to like go back. Not to like the crime scene, but to not get out of the pool yet. Not just yet. She's not pruny yet. So she can swim a little bit longer. But it's almost the energy of like someone farted in the pool. Or is it a baby Ruth? Or am I just scared to death? 3 of Pentacles is reversed. Oh, that's you don't want to go over there. That's the dog park. You don't want to swim in there. The lake is over there. That's where we take a leak. Lake, yeah. Money safe indicates riches. If shut is toward the person, it denotes loss by speculation. That's just it. Someone's like, no, There's something about this. There's just something about you, baby. What? Okay, so remember I said there's no clouds, just snakes? Number 25 is clouds with the dark side towards the person. Indicates divorce. The bright side, there's that word again. We had marriage over here. We had the bride. Again, the person might have been through divorce. Two people might have been through divorce. But the bright side toward the person ensures domestic happiness. This is having healed from betrayal, trust, and that's why they're like ready to bounce to protect their energy. Queen of Pentacles, they know their worth, but then they're like, wait, they know they're intuitive, so their intuition is like, wait, something's telling me not to leave. Where normally they're being told to leave. That same pool. Wow, look. Perspective, maybe. The eye, when near, denotes great interest taken by friends. When distant, it signifies suspicion. Again, this person is doing just that. Trying to solve this case. Get to the bottom of this. Find out what it just doesn't make sense. Number 7, request of flowers is what I was going to say, but no, bouquet of flowers. An absolute indication of long and happy life. If children are nearby, extraordinary honors and fame. I'm going to put this away. That's fucking beautiful. Someone here can have kids and be divorced and be just an amazing, freaking awesome human being. And that person, I don't know what the hell, I don't know, are they blind, deaf, dumb, all of the above? Is that an option? To think you were even interested in that before. I don't mean to talk about your child's father like that. Damn. The hell? Did he bump his head? Like, what was he looking at? He lost interest? The fuck? Spoiled brat. Empress Saint. Yeah. Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Now what? My cup holder's all, my toaster's all moist. What are we gonna do now, huh? What are we gonna do now, huh? It's all fucked up now. You know what? Maybe that's why. You got to do it right or not do it at all. What shall we use for deck number 2s? What is it? What are we doing? All right, there we go. Runes? It looks like runes because it's doing like a teardrop pointing at runes. All right. Need my little cheat sheet on the rune names. Not moist. Yes, moist. Sorry about the circuitry issue. We are hot chicks with big breasts. You're not a fembot, are you? I've seen Dude, Where's My Car? In fact, I've shot a scene with a guy in a scene from Dude, Where's My Car? How fun is that, right? True story. It's that scene, the scene he's in, 11:30 on the Zelda Game & Watch, is in Dude, Where's My Car, when they're at the drive-in movie and the world's, what is it, the world's giant woman or whatever? The giant woman, whatever it's called. When she comes out of the movie screen and she's like walking over the thing and the kid's like, I want that, daddy. And he's like, me too, son. Me too. That guy. Yeah, I did work with that guy. Oh, but no, someone is disturbed. I feel like by your having settled down. Again, I think that's what's making them add insult to injury. And it's almost like I feel like you're already coping with some sort of circumstances and they're not helping. That's the problem. I feel like they don't help. And although they don't help, you might have been okay with that already for a while. But now it's like they're more bad than good. They're more of a hindrance than anything. It's like wasting gas mileage. It's time to maybe sell this car. Wow, look, 44. Yeah, we can't quite get it up to 88. How are you going to switch timelines? How are you going to ever switch timelines if we can't get it up to 88? You only got 44. What is this, a Volkswagen Bug? What is it? I feel like my scooter goes faster than that if I'm going downhill. What is going on? Try again. Maybe we should do something different. Nah, try again. Again, someone... I almost feel like there's no proper leadership. Like no like blueprint or floor map on how to accomplish this. Because it's like breaking new ground. But that's the thing. It doesn't feel like breaking new ground. This feels like making bigger rocks, smaller rocks. Not breaking ground. This is like, why are you doing that? Yeah. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. There's a better way to do that. That's not how that works. That's not how anything works. But again, it's like, you're like, you know what? Knock yourself out. Try to cut that piece of wood in half with a baseball bat. Knock yourself out. You do know we have sharper tools in the shed. Sharpest tool in the shed is what I'm saying. They're blunt wooden objects. These energies, these entities that I'm looking at here. And that's what's insulting. You're like, I can't believe I thought there was a brain in there. Now I feel dumb, you know? Don't make me a loser. Don't make me a liar for having believed in you, you know? What does this guy know about boundaries? Nothing. Nothing at all. You know, have to, just another brick in the wall. Mother, do you think they'll drop the bomb? Yeah. So what are you doing about it? Mother, do you think they'll like this song? No, this song's terrible. No one's going to know who you are, Pink. Get out of here. Mother, do you think they'll try to break my balls? Well, who won't? Those fragile little balls of yours. Get out of here, Pink. That's why I named you Pink. You're a little bitch. Your brother, Blue Dabu Dee But Dabu Die? Yeah, you should be more like him. Seen it a million times. Even the wall is like a trilogy within itself, like the Back to the Future. Correct me if I'm wrong. trilogy. Three of Swords. Nah, it must be coincidence. You know? Must be coincidence. Now we've got 88. Now we're traveling with plutonium. Now we're cooking with butter. Okay, now what rune are we going to read? Of course. That looks like Mach 5, yo. Go, Speed Racer, go. He's a demon on wheels. He's a demon and he's gonna be chasing after someone. Go, Speed Racer. Calm down. Go, Speed Racer. It's just a cartoon. Go, Speed Racer, go. He's running on the track like he's never coming back. Adventure's waiting just ahead. Just Speed Racer. He was. Otherwise, he was. You see, what happened, sounds like Ewok. Those little cute fuzzy bears that'll totally kick your ass in Return of the Jedi. You know what I'm talking about. Ewa's rune meaning. Okay, here we go. Here we go again on the runes. Ewa's means horse. A horse is a horse, of course. But this is the incredible Mr. Red. So someone might seriously love horses, ride horses, or someone's free falling because she loves horses and America too. She's a good girl. Strays about Elvis. Loves horses and her boyfriend too. I know Jesus is in there somewhere. She loves Jesus. That was what I was trying to sing, but I think I skipped that part. Can't forget Jesus. And I'm free! Right, she's free or whatever. Ewas means horse and symbolizes progress, movement, and the importance of trust and cooperation in relationships. So far, so good. I mean, am I right? This doesn't insult my intelligence or irritate my demons. In fact, it's soothing a little bit. It's kind of nice. I could fucks with this. I could eat this every day. It represents steady progress and harmonious partnerships, indicating that success comes from working together. Overview of Ewa's rune. Ewa's is the 19th rune of the Elder Futhark alphabet, and its name translates to horse, as we learned earlier. Now you learned something today, if you didn't know this before. This rune embodies themes of progress. See, there you go, learning stuff. I know. Take a Tylenol. That pain in your head, that's you learning. You're getting smarter, dummy. I'm proud of you. Now go, take a break. That's a lot today. That's a lot for today. Ewa's horse. No, I just don't want you to forget. Ewa's horse. Go take a rest. Ewa's horse. This rune embodies themes of progress, movement, and signifies and the significance of trust and cooperation in relationships. Symbolism and attributes. Key meanings. Literal meaning, horse. Of course. Keywords. Partnership. Steady progress. Trust. So far, so good. From what I can see here. Discipline. Ooh, discipline is love. That's Mr. Rogers I just quoted. Yeah, he used to talk about like divorce and stuff. We need more Mr. Rogers. And cooperation. I have a feeling both of those people earlier know what that is not on many levels, according to my calculations. Spiritually, of course. Spiritual significance. Yeah, so let's apply the spiritual meaning, not the logic. That made way too much sense. So let's tap in. Ewas symbolizes the bond between a horse and its rider. Giddy up, horsey. Can I go next? Representing loyalty and the harmonious... Oh, my package is on the way. The harmonious cooperation harmonious, I want to say hilarious cooperation necessary to achieve shared goals. No! I'll do it. No, I'll do the heavy lifting. No, please, let me do the heavy lifting. Let's lift it together. Great idea. Oh, it's my purple rose order. Nice. It's not a purple rose. That's the name of the company. I'll let you do your own research. It emphasizes the importance of teamwork and mutual trust, suggesting that success is often a result of collaborative efforts. Interpretations in different contexts. Upright position. It's in reverse. Again, they know what that is not. According to my calculations, having gone to hell and back. Yeah, that's a demon. Watch. Sprinkle some holy water on it. See, I told you. Now we can worry about other problems that we don't know how to solve. 9/11 on the Zelda Game & Watch, or on the clock, I mean. No big deal. See, to a fireman when he goes, or the Ghostbusters, it's like, yeah! It's like someone just ordered a salmon at the Pike Place Fish Market. You know what I mean? It's like, ding, ding! It's like, next thing you know, like, you've never been so happy to catch a salmon, you know? You know what I'm talking about. Washington, you know? Forward energy. Oh, yeah. When drawn upright, which it is not, Iwa signifies forward energy, indicating movement and progress. So look for signs of that. If you're wondering if it was who he was, the horse you saw, was it a unicorn? Or was it one of the 4 horses of the apocalypse? Forward energy. Just think forward energy. Teamwork. Did you picture yourself riding on that horse, that unicorn? Was it Pegasus? Was it Pegasus? I don't know. Teamwork. Highlighting the value of collaboration and communication. She-Ra wrote a fucking, I'm just letting you know. That's He-Man's sister from another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension. Another dimension? Sorry. I can't, start with a little bit of Beastie Boys and then, stop. That'd be sabotage! What you want? What you want from me? Get away! Get out of here, Beastie Boys, and incredible Beastie Boys, and where to find them? Teamwork, highlighting the value of collaboration, communication, steady change. Ooh. And so we'll rock steady. Ooh, that makes me think of Ninja Turtles. But what doesn't make me think of Ninja Turtles? It's crazy. Steady change, suggesting that positive developments are occurring gradually. That sounds like trusting in divine timing. Or it could just be a horse. Reversed position, which it is. Put that thing down, flip it, and reverse it. I mean, you know what I'm talking about, collective. In a reverse position, just make sure the doors are closed, please, if there are children present. Iwas may indicate stagnation, a sense of restlessness, or halted progress. Now, someone, I think, is just attaching their energy just so they can observe and not absorb. Mistrust, potential issues in relationships or partnerships. Again, they know what that looks like. They know what healthy is because they've seen decay. Okay. Need for reflection, advising patience and assessment before moving forward. And that's what I mean. Out of any of those things, if anything, what I see so clearly is just that. 1144 on the Zelda Game & Watch, someone trusting that everything will be revealed exactly when it needs to. It's exactly what's happening. And that can seem scary as hell. Conclusion. Ehwaz is a powerful rune that encourages steady progress and the nurturing of relationships through trust and cooperation. It serves as a reminder that while movement is essential, it should be approached with care and patience. It's a good thing for me to point that out, because I mentioned earlier about my current present energy the last couple days and how it's like it truly isn't like me. It's literally what is causing the trigger or what is irritating me, and then reflecting on why I'm triggered, because someone's got to be the bigger person, right? And it's like, well, I'm not here to like judge you, but if you're worried why the table's unlevel, it's because you need a new table. You need a new map. Picking up your sarcasm? Good. So I'm laying it on pretty thick. It's that energy of, I feel like you're all out of fucks. And at some point, maybe this energy, which has been like so heartless, and that's what's being shown. It's like, why do I even bother when the opportunities and the ball is in their court to be equally generous or grateful, gratuitous, generous, collaborative, more like they're collapsing and having a conniption fit. Things are not going their way. And I feel like you gave them the right map. They're like, no, I know where I'm going. All right. 9 of Wands in reverse. All right. Knock yourself out. And look how that looks like the Mach 5 Ehwaz horse symbol that we just had, but with an X through it. It's almost like anyway, but whatever you're suggesting. Even though like what you're probably like assuming according to your calculation, it's like someone's like, I'm going to jump over to the next rooftop. And you're like, how fast you run, bro? I don't know, but I'm going to clear that rooftop. Can you give me a hop real quick? Can you hop for me real quick? How high can you hop without any momentum? Okay. Now with a little momentum. Okay. How tall are you? I wouldn't try it, bro. Not that I don't believe in you, but you might want to start on the lower high dive before you go to the highest dive. Whatever, bro. Oh shit. Belly flop or whatever, right? 9 and 8, that's 17, and there it is. And now it's all bloody. Belly flop. Someone might just get themselves injured because they were just being an asshole and they didn't want to take your brilliant advice. This is like, hey man, you shouldn't drive home. Remember in the first spread, the woman with the keys? Like someone's mad because you want them to go home safe so you can see them again tomorrow. And again, 88, there it is, Mach 5. Someone going way too fast. In a hurry to go nowhere, in particular. Ooh, what is it? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. On a journey into nowhere in particular. He goes to hell. Spoiler alert. I know, it's a kid's movie. It's a cartoon, right? Ichabod Crane or whatever. It's okay. Headless Horseman. It's all connected. It's the same Sleepy Hollow, if you know what I mean. Don't be hollow when you're sleeping, please. Haven't you seen the Headless Horseman? What's wrong with you? That king of whatever it was. It looked like, yeah, like talk about confusion. Like the evolution is like the fish and they put the legs on it, and then it's like the fish represents Christianity, and then it's like what people don't even fucking know what they're doing. What about two fish, 5 loaves? Motherfucker. Who cares? That's not a fish. That's Lemurian energy or mermaids. Under the sea. 2, 3, 6, 7. Come on. Let's get a 4 and a 5 for the collective. Or a pair of jacks. That's cool too. No, honestly, you're the cards that you're dealt, and they're still working out pretty good. All things considered, because again, you're putting time into yourself. You're the energy. You're trusting that gut, and then you're seeing positive results for having done so. And then rinse and repeat. That's how it's done. By the way, and it gets easier, effortless-er. And then it looks even more effortless and like, oh, must be lucky to have all this stuff. Must have been handed to you or something. Yeah, that's what happened. Deck number 2, that was your reading. Let me clean this up, okay? Calm down. We're not done. We're not done. I just wanted to get that out of the way. I guess we were doing runes and Gypsy Witch tonight, Is that okay with you? Uh, um, yeah, that's good for this. All right. 9:22 on the clock. All right. You guys ready? I totally know what I'm doing. Not for real. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's do this. Clockwise. Spirit, what deck do you want us to use? I feel like it's trying so hard to go left and right. I'm getting Voice of the Souls. Voice of the Souls. Now it wants to do Time Traveler. But no, I was getting Voice of the Souls. Yeah. Because then it went up and down like, yes, Voice of the Souls. Because it was going perfect up and down, not teardrop. Voice of the Souls it is. Voice of the Souls it is. Thank you, Spirit. I love this emerald because it looks like mint and chip ice cream. And then I keep it over here on my desk. And every now and then I look over and I think it's a nug. I feel like it's a chronic nug. And I'm like, oh shit, I just got a nug? Just chill. Oh, wait, no. Okay, good. Save 20% at Bay Smokes. Link in the description box below. Get a free 8th. Voice of the Soul. I just got a nug chilling. And my nug be looking like that too, like that's a medium nug. Bay Smokes. All right. Right now I'm working with Space Junkie, Sour D is like one of my favorites, so I had to re-up on some Sour Diesel. I've got Glitter Bomb, which is fire. I was just like, wow, why not? It was a high percentage. And then what was the other one? There's another one. And then I got some free cherry sashimi that I haven't tapped into yet. They be hooking it up, y'all. You need to check it out. Like, I've got a free vape I haven't even opened that they gave me, like, around Christmas time. And then they gave me, like, a pair of socks and a rolling tray. That was around Christmas, though. And then, what else? I got the vape. I've got pre-rolls coming out of my ears. It's a good problem to have. 11:55 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Who wants to smoke a pre-roll with me? I got pre-rolls for days. You gotta ask for weeks. I just want to spank it. I just want to slap that ass. Is that okay? I'm celibate. I like to slap a good ass. 11:55 on the clock. That's a good ass for slapping. I can't help myself. God's greatest gift to man. That ass. What is this? Not dead ass, but yeah, dead ass too, but that ass. Education in reverse. Yeah. What? You don't appreciate the divine feminine's butt? You gotta love all of her, even where she poots from, you know? Not, well, poops too, but poot. That's fart. But I already said moist earlier. I'm not trying to just like turn all the ladies off, you know? I'm not trying to arouse you either, so I apologize in advance if that happens. I have that effect on people, myself included. I try not to make a big deal out of it. Just makes me more aroused. What is going on, education in reverse? It's like, you're not telling me anything I don't know, Johnny. Well, is it that obvious? I wear my heart on my sleeve. Better than your vagina on my chest. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Regrets. No regrets. Loss in reverse. Loss. You act like I've never had everything I love taken and just destroyed in a million pieces before. Give me a break. Have you even been through that yet? Please. I forgot what it feels like. What is this? Message of freedom. Yeah, that just means you're this close to a breakthrough. So what's bothering you again? Things are finally settling in and settling down because you're not settling, you know? Anger in reverse. Yeah. What have we learned about our own anger? That's how much you care about idiots who don't understand simple trigonometry. They couldn't add it up if they mastered addition. Learning, message to pass on. They couldn't add it up if they mastered addition. That's just a genius. I can't take credit for that. That's the Wu-Tang Clan. Which is a genius. What is that? Breaker 19? What song is that? Clear the line. Can you read me? Shortage on rhymes. MCs can expect the worst. So stay alert. Shoot first. This is not a test. A difficulty. Picture closely. The ignorant mostly. Blind, deaf, dumb. Your mind left numb on the battlefield. Failed to hear the roll of the drum. You better listen for the roll of the drum. You have been warned. What is this? Free message. Again, it keeps coming out. Karmic message. And look, there's only so many of these black cards in here. Look, ain't karma with the karmic message. Remember the birds in that one reading with the gypsy witch? I wouldn't do it if I were you. And then they poop on your window or whatever. But no, you're like, what? Bird just give me a message in English and then shit on my windshield? Don't forget, 9:29 on the clock. It's a reminder. Oh man, I just got this washed. I told you he was waiting for you to finish with the free vacuum. Then you locked on like crazy. Oh wait, let's do this. No, we can't forget our new stuff, our new tools. Let's do one more. Let's go like this. No regrets. Submission. Regret. Submission. Oh, someone's doing something out of guilt, or you're no longer doing something out of guilt. As Link is about to defeat Ganon. You're not doing something because you want to. You're doing something because you have to. And even then, you're like, I don't even want to do that. You don't have to. You don't have to. The fuck? In fact, it's like by you doing it, you're almost like admitting to guilt, right? With the submission of regrets. No, because I feel like the less you entertain this energy, all they can do is maybe project guilt or whatever on you. Like, what do you think you're better or blah, blah, blah. But no, the funny thing is I have a feeling if you were to try to do it, they're going to try to one-up you anyway. So it's like, okay, you do. It's like if you were to try to take out the trash because these idiots, I don't know, aren't taking out the trash. Now all of a sudden they're like, oh, I want to be the responsible trash taker outer guy. Knock yourself out, waste management. You know what I'm saying? They can't. Ugh. Gross. Submission, karma. Like that's just it. It's like, that's how you know you got something good coming in. You're like, I'm out of here. It could be you leaving or something coming to you or whatever you're manifesting. It's finding you, you're finding it. And it's not new. Nothing under this sun is new. Remember we saw the fish with the feet on it, the legs? And remember, I'm going to spin this while I leave this channeled message. This is a good one. When man discovered fire, did they invent fire? Or was the ability to create fire out of wood, friction, wind, always there? And we discovered it, uncovered what was hidden in plain sight. Now, was it hidden from cavemen? Or did God give them the tools to discover fire? Asking for a friend. What does it all mean? My point is, what you're manifesting is not only possible, but before you thought about it, it was never even fathomed. But then you thought about it. Now, not only is it possible, but you might just be the only one who can achieve that because you're the only one who sees it so clearly. And your message is to get started. To not worry about all the instruments and musicians in your orchestra, but just worry about what you're conducting. If you build it, your tromboner will come. Okay? 12:03. I'm going to go out. You can tell the game and watch. And if not, that guy blows anyways. Literally. Get a different tromboner. What are they called? Trombonist? That's worse. I'm the trombonist. Whatever, bro. Whatever helps you sleep at night. Trombonist. We've got the number 2 out here. And 2 again. That's weird. Especially since this die has 4 sides and this one has, what is that? 6. Yeah, that one has 6. And they both landed on 2. That's weird. Together, that's 10. Oh, look, another 2. How fun. And this one has 12. That's fun. What are the odds of that? Where are my statisticians. Not my estheticians, although I might need a waxing later, but my statisticians. All right, where are you at? Where are you at? And this 5 looks like a 2 because it's upside down, but no, that is a 5. So we're going to put that over here. Then we have a 10. And then we have another 10, and that's fun. 6, and then a 6. So we've got 5 and 6, that's 11. 10, 10, 11. That's 1, 1, 1, 1. How fun. So Daddy took the T-bird away, and then we've got 2, 2, 2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2. How fun. I was going to do that because I want to say this is 10, 20, 25, 31, 233, 34, 35, 36, 37. That was the page I wanted to do, but it sounds like it might be too early of a page. 37. 37, 33, 5, 6, 37. All right. Okay, so 37 is the 3rd page of communication. All right, so this is the voice of the Soul's Oracle, so don't shoot the messenger because we don't shoot at birds. And this is your soul, by the way. So if there's anyone to be mad at, it's you. Your soul is going to tell you something. To talk to me, you need to talk to yourself. Careful when you do that because people might think you're crazy. You put on ear pods and pretend like you're on the phone. 2026. Don't you know how to look crazy in public? Get out of here. To talk to me, you need to talk to yourself. The time has come to write. I know you have trouble expressing what you want and feel in words. So write or draw if that's easier for you. While writing and or drawing will benefit your grounding. Yeah. While writing and or drawing will benefit your grounding. They will also be moments of meditation to help you pay attention to yourself. Meditation, attention. That's a lot of Asian. And that's a lot of, and don't forget to mention the shun. Don't shun yourself. Just meditate and attend. You need to listen to yourself. By the way, have you ever listened to yourself? You sound ridiculous. Letting important things rise to the surface of your awareness. Discover, uncover, right? Fire. We created fire, you and me, in your journey or whatever. Cave woman. What do you say we go back to my cave? Don't make me club you. Don't make me club you. You're all going to turn me back to, fuck around with me, turn me back to the old me. You know what I mean? You get all Neanderthal on you. But don't forget to wear that Neanderthal that I love so much. Neanderthal. Never mind. You need to listen to yourself. I know. I'm hilarious. Letting important things rise to the surface of your awareness. Deep down, so deep put that ass to sleep, you know what lies dormant. Itchy cobwebs for some of you. But part of you feels unable to hear. I thought you went blind, but apparently you go deaf. You are afraid of pain, suffering, or disappointment. You're doing it wrong. If you're crying while you do it, you're doing it wrong. You've got some trauma there. We need to get out first. First things first. What I have to say for you is your well-being, happiness, and serenity. You need to talk to me and yourself. I know, sounds crazy, but hey, you've tried everything else. You need to talk to me and yourself. Let yourself be in touch with these words and thoughts. Your spirit guides. Uh-oh. I wonder what they have to say. There is a key. There's that word again, key. Was there a problem with locks in the future, Marty? Yeah, Doc. Everyone got touch keypads and retina scans and It's crazy. No. There is a key that can help you open the door to your inner and spiritual communication. Did you know that Jesus created locks and for the doors that he created and stuff? Like lock and key, so that it wasn't just like a barn door and anyone can walk in. Isn't that cool? Do your research. Spiritual communication. The number, you need to build tables and shit. Inner and spiritual communication. The number 11. That's weird. It can manifest in different ways, but 11 will help you establish a new connection to your throat chakra. Say something, would you? Ow. Funny bone. What about the funny bone chakra? That hurt. Are you guys feeling the frequencies? The chakra frequencies? The solar plex chakra is connected to the throat chakra. Through the new connection with yourself. From you know, doing all that talking to yourself. You'll be able to communicate with us. Now you're one of us. Be gentle. Delicate. We like to kiss first. Sometimes you don't have to her hard. In fact, sometimes that's not right to do. Sometimes you got to make some love and fucking give us some smooches too. You'll be able to communicate with us. Be gentle, delicate, and compassionate in your words. Not to us, but to yourself. You can call us a bitch all you want. We're gonna like it. You, stop calling yourself a bitch. Stop being a bitch. Communication will help with your work-related projects and to free yourself from certain family patterns. Not members, just the patterns. You will need to choose the right words to release old conflicts. Ooh, that's deep shit, saying. So deep, put your ass to sleep. For now, we are manifesting through the number 11. When your throat chakra is better balanced, we'll be able to communicate more frankly with you. You know, as if we haven't been pretty frank already. Frankenstein. We wait your new connection and have faith in you. Right of Frankenstein, you. But for real, the entity. I know it well. Communication was not my strongest quality. Not me, but whoever. You are the entity within you. Again, don't shoot the messenger. This ain't my message, 1212. Yeah, don't get it twisted, homie. I'm fine. What you need to worry about is your friend. I'm like the guy on the couch. No, half baked. I'll be okay. What you need to worry about is getting Kenny out of jail. Communication was not my strongest quality. I may have been rather clumsy or silent. I may have also said things I didn't mean. It's a good thing you guys are on talking terms now. Yet we can positively forge new ties through communication. And now that we are openly communicating, maybe we could try possibly to talk to other human beings, perhaps? Oh wait, here comes one now. Pretend like you're on the air. Pretend like you're on the phone. Yeah, I don't know. I'll call you back. I don't need AT&T. I'm happy with Verizon. Can you hear me now? No, that's exactly why I'm not going to AT&T. Today, I am trying to communicate. Sorry, long call. What were you saying? Today, I am trying to communicate with you via words. You may see the same word repeatedly. That's me. Not me, but you. Inside. The me inside of you. Not me and you. That would be weird. I haven't been inside of you. Let's get that clear. Not without your permission, of course. You have to... I need to tell you some things. Just like I hear everything, you have to tell me. Loving someone is important. But passing love on to them is just as essential. Sprinkle me. Sprinkle me. You may have doubted my feelings and emotions, but my love for you was and will always be powerful. Damn, did someone find Jesus? This is Jesus. This entity in you, you should call Jesus. He's waiting. Operators are standing by. It's Billy robbing Whoopi on the comic relief, you know? Make your donation. Christ. Just get on your knees and submit to that. Not karma. What, you want more karma? Then don't, you know? Keep doing what you're doing. You know, it seems to be working. No. Oh, if you're writing this on the sand on your beach because you want to get rescued from your castawayness, were you casted out? You do know how to make fire, right? Have you discovered that yet? You might want to figure that out. It's starting to get dark, but yeah, physical pain. You're done, son. You're done. You've reached at least enough recovery of health to where you don't need to stay in the hospital anymore. I'll pull the car around front. I'll meet you out there. I'll meet you. Hold on. Take your time because I need to grab me some corned beef hash from the cafe before we leave. If I don't have a hospital BLT and some corned beef hash, you know, it wasn't worth the trip. I don't like being surrounded by all this death and not having some corned beef hash. We'll hash it out later, you know? And then we'll smoke some hash, you know? They smokes. Anyways, your entity is trying, Jesus is trying to talk to you. Communicate with me what you feel. Express all that matters to you. Wow, I felt like the energy, like all joking aside, the energy of tears, like someone fully submitting and trusting and releasing, even if it's just, especially if it's just to, like, I don't know, your reflection in the mirror in the water, especially if it's in water. That's something hitting you like a ton of fucking bricks. Enlightenment hitting you like a ton of bricks. It sounds weird, right? I know. I'm trying to describe what I'm feeling and seeing. Awareness hitting you like a ton of bricks. It's like a burden being lifted. Like you're lighter. Like you just pierced the Earth's atmosphere and are now zero grav. Like what NASA tries to emulate on TV. Hold nothing back. I'll let you know if we have any examples of this in real time. So you have no regrets. Where was it? I swear we had regret show up earlier. It must have been on the bottom of the deck. Wasn't it? The demon, it was like a devil, right? No, the Freeman, there was a different, it was a white devil. El Diablo Blanco. I've seen it a million times. Abundance, physical pain. Diablo Blanco. But my love for you was and always will be powerful. Communicate with me what you feel. Express all that matters to you, holding nothing back. So you have no regrets. Be compassionate in your words, but also take a step back when words are too heavy. Talk to me. So especially, but especially forgive me. And that's yourself. And to truly forgive yourself, again, that's allowing yourself more opportunity to try again. Because you didn't know before. Forgive yourself for that too, for not seeing so clearly what you see clearly now. You weren't supposed to see it clearly. Again, awareness. Ton of bricks. I sometimes feel your anger. It's in reverse now from all my every day I'm shuffling. I sometimes feel your anger, which I accept. I invite you to release it. 9:49 on the clock. Is that the real time? That's the real time. I can never tell. This clock is fucked up, and then the Zelda Game & Watch is not the real time. I should make this the real time and then just let that be fucked up all the time. But no, that would be less fun. But yeah, the Empress in reverse. It ain't you, Empress. Things are finally settling down because you stopped settling. And I feel like the dust has settled in your situation from whatever made you in reverse to begin with. The truth is, you were never in reverse. It was perception. Perception-y. Persephone. Fooling you. Tricking you. And again, that was your own soul talking to you. So don't get mad at me. What's this? Happiness in reverse. What does the fox say? You sly fox. You keep coming out today. It's brave. Brave fox. Fox and the hound. Quit hounding me, fox. See what we did there? Nothing special about it, Johnny. I don't care. You're not funny. Why are you acting all funny all the time? Stop trying to be funny. I don't try to be funny, Bugs. Just being the most hilarious person in your universe and trying to be funny. That's two different things. You got a point. I guess I am the funniest one in my universe. And if I'm not, you better wanna, brother. You know what I'm saying? Good one, Bugs. Hilarious. Okay. Hilarious. Did you call me a hairy ass? No, you're more of a furry ass. You're more of a fast and furious ass. You know what I mean? You know me very well, Johnny. You know me very well. Well, when you share bunk beds with a rabbit, that's what happens. But 12:21 on the Zelda Game & Watch. Whatever it takes to reduce the rent. I mean, am I right, collective? I'm just kidding. We get along well. Yeah, he's just teasing. He's not serious or anything. It's not funny because it's true. It's a joke he made up right now. He does that all the time. You get used to it. I gave him the bunk because I'm tired of him digging holes in the backyard, you know? I don't want him to find my time capsule. All right. And that's what he gets for making the wrong turn back in Albuquerque anyways. So, will you stop bringing it up? It wasn't a wrong turn, Bugs. It was the right turn into my life. And into your captivity. So, sorry, Warner Brothers. He belongs to me now. Sorry, Magic Mountain. Sorry, Six Flags. Red Flags is more like it. You should have renewed the licensing agreement. I'm just saying. It's the Wild West now. There's like a murder movie with Steamboat Willie. Speaking of, let's do... throw some tarot in the mix. All right. All right now. Do. No, I feel like we already did. Time Fiber Energy. Last minute. Audible on the play. Hut. Did I drop something? Hut, hike. I'm gonna do this. I feel like the fingers matter. I don't know. I want to try. What deck are we using, Spirit? What deck are we using? I'm getting Moonology. No, Star Codes Astro. Or no, Wild Unknown. It's Wild Unknown. It's gone. All right. That's a stack. Yaggity yak. That's a stack. Yaggity yak. Yaggity yak. Yaggity yak. Yaggity yak. Take out the papers and the trash. 9:55. Hey, man. I already took out the papers and the trash today. Oh. We call it recycling nowadays. Because you know, sometimes words have two meanings. Yeah, don't talk back. That's the thing. I feel like they're not messing with you. I feel like you're either closing out a chapter or you're at like you see the finish line. Never mind the light at the end of the tunnel. That sounds like pessimistic talk. Like coming out of a situation. Now you're dominating the situation. There's a difference. There's a difference. What they see is maybe you coming out of a tunnel. What you see is get off the track, because here we come. Going off the rails on a crazy train. And again, they better watch out. They better not cry. They better not pout. I'm telling you why. Because Santa is not going to be coming to town next Christmas if they keep this shit up. There's the fox again. This fox isn't so. He's being a little sneaky. Someone's afraid. Sleep with one eye open. In your pillow tight. Exit light. There's more keys. And tonight, grain of sand, never land. That's weird, because when I said take out the papers and the trash, it made me think of Back to the Future when Marty's like, enter Sandman, bring me a dream, right? And then I just sang enter Sandman, make it the cutest that you'd ever seen, bum bum bum. And there's that horse. What do we learn today? Ewan? What kind of shit are you on? Ewan, right? It was Ewan. I want one. Ewan. No, you can't have a pony. 10 of Wands in reverse. That means horse. And the what is it? The Luthor alphabet or whatever. It's Viking talk, no big deal. 6 of Cups. I love this 6 of Cups. And what I'm, for a few reasons, and I'll explain it to you here in a second, but what I'm getting right now is someone's, again, true intentions are surfacing. Like, again, it's like their jealousy, their regrets, all their insecurities that I feel like they try so hard to suppress. They're just like oozing out, like regret. It's like, hey man, you want like a bandage for that wound, you know? Because this is like trying so hard not to let it be seen. I've never gotten that by pulling this card, but with the reading and how it's been going, especially with Justice in reverse, Mother of Wands in reverse, again, someone can't complain. It's like they can't blame you. Everything, again, this is their world. This is what they built the house that Jack built. And what's funny is this fool don't know Jack. In fact, they should probably call Jack up and ask for advice on how to fix the house that they built. But no, they're too embarrassed to call Jack, because Jack's like, what? You don't change the filter in the aircon every 3 to 4 months? What the hell's wrong with you? Your power bill must be astronomical, and I'm surprised your heater still works. I'm surprised the heater still works. We've had 3 seasons, and there's 4 seasons. I mean, Ricky Valley's like, Sherry! Sherry, baby! Won't you come home tonight? No, you can't. The air conditioning's broken because of Ricky Valley over here in the 4 seasons. I've seen it, the Jersey Boys. I've seen it a million times. No, but for real, someone's trying to suppress so much, but it's so obvious. And again, it's because they see only in black and white, and you see in color, and you're like, you know, you can hide all that, those demons or whatever, those feelings. You're so tough. You're so tough, but your roots are putting cracks in the concrete. Like, it's impossible to ignore. And that's the power. That's one of those things about concrete, guys. I don't care your tensile strength, your compression strength, your adhesive strength. If there's a fucking palm tree next to that swimming pool, it's going to crack. And it's going to leak. It's not a matter of if, it's only a matter of when. But yeah, like, nature finds a way. Never mind the rose in the concrete. That's not going to cause your pool to crack. But it's a good indication that the palm tree most likely will. Don't call me the coating guy. Don't call the coating guy because his 1/16 of an inch coating didn't glue your 6-inch slab of concrete together. That's not how that works. 7 of Cups. Again, I'm just getting like seeing things. Again, like, remember earlier the Spider-Man thing, telling homeboy or whatever, like, you're not Superman, dude. Not that I don't want to believe in you. It's just according to my calculations, the math don't math, bro. You can't jump from the couch to the bed. You can't jump from the roof to the pool. And you want to jump rooftops. What makes you think this is a good idea? What makes you think you can achieve this physical accomplishment that is clearly outside of your... Not that it's not possible. Mind over matter, by all means, but you bet some guy $5,000 that you can walk on water? That's... All right, man. Mind over matter. Say a prayer before you take a dip, would you? Keep your eyes on Jesus. Remember what happened to Simon, you know? Eyes on Jesus, you know? It's like, so you know what I heard, you know, according to scripture or whatever. Mama didn't teach me that. I learned that myself. I made that up myself. A toll is a toll, and a roll is a roll. And if you don't pay no tolls, then we don't eat no rolls. I made that up myself. That's great. Good one. It's totally going to keep perpetrators crossing the bridge in this deep moat of death. I feel like George Washington wouldn't have never crossed this if this was the Delaware. You know what I mean? We never would have our independence if we had Little John over here as the toll guy. Where's Friar Tuck when you need him? You know what I mean? Friar Tuck. All right. Yeah, he'd be tucking Kentucky Fried Chicken, if you know what I'm saying. He got the Colonel's recipe. Extra crispy. You guys need to let me know when I can stop. Like, you gotta stop me sometimes. Stopping us now. We're on the move. Look at this. It's spinning in one direction while it's spinning in another direction. It's like an orbit. That's a big. It's just a. Stop making such a big deal. Why you gotta prophesize everything or make everything all sound all like a haiku or some shit, missing a syllable? Stop. Stop. You think you're so haiku? Too haiku for school? 1, 2, 3, 4 on this other Game & Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 o'clock rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock rock. We're gonna rock around the clock tonight. There's no such thing as time. You're still keeping time. Set an alarm. Wake me up when September ends. Ugh. My third eye is literally itching right now. It wants to come out. It's under the skin. It's like... Wake me up when September ends. We got a 5, and that's with the 6-sided dice. And then we got a 9 out here. Working 9 to 5. Wanna swallow a bullet. Just don't choke on it. We got another 5. What we gonna do with it? So remember we had the 2 2s and the 2s, and then the 1 5 looked like a 2 because it's a 2 in a verse. But no, now we got 5 5. Johnny 5 staying alive. Hey, laser lips. Your mama was a snowblower. 1935, 1955. Link's getting the candlestick. Jack be nimble. Jack be quick. Where is this guy Jack? He built this house and it's falling apart. The house that Jack built, he left a candle. Just stick it up your eye. Stick it up your eye. Listen, they did it all for the nookie. Well, you got the cookie. Stick it up your eye. Eat it. It's a good cookie. You deserve the cookie. They be stealing cookies out of the cookie jar. That's your cookie. What do you want? A cookie? You already have a cookie. We got 7. They're kinky and they're kooky. You already have a cookie. The Addams Family. 30. 19. That's 49. Someone's a gold digger. 9er, 49er. It was Mr. Wilkinson on the mountain this whole time. I knew it. 3. Let me at him. Let me at him. Uncle Scobie. We got 3 out here. 19, 3, 12. That's 3 again, which would make that 33. What is happening? Nothing. It's coincidence. Then we have over here. That's the 9. That's 12, and that would make 3. But then we have the 5. And then the 5, and then the 7. So again, that would be 3. 35, 53, the number 8. Infinity, infinite. The 8 ball. Do we have so much good things to look forward to, Spirit? Rhetorical question. Outlook, not so good. Well, okay. I didn't mean to speak for everyone. How about those of us who are heeding the call, picking up what you're putting down? Outlook, not so good. Okay, so it's going to get worse before it gets better. But it will get better. Correct? Outlook, good. Okay. I knew it. No, but for real. What about the karmics? What about them? Should we worry? Should we save them? Sodom and Gomorrah? It is certain. Is that why we're still here? On planet Numbskull? It is decidedly so. Who decided that? Is it me? Is it my subconscious because I don't want them all to just go back to hell for eternity? Cannot predict now. Maybe I'll change my mind. Wait, Lord, please, save one. I was about to torch that whole city. No, if there is one honest, innocent man, save them, all right? No, two honest. Two. Save 3 people. Save them all. Okay. On second thought, that's what you look like. That's what you sound like when you're praying. Well, it's like, so should I put the mountain back? Wait, literally, like the phone company's gonna hate me. There's no more room for more area codes in California. Come on, it's overpopulated. It's overpopulated. I mean, just the grapevine alone. There's so much nothing. Anime wine. Ooh, that sounds like a nice date. Have you seen Akira? This $2 chuck is delightful. Where did you say you get this again? Trader Joe's. Amy Winehouse. Savannah. Selena. Sayonara. Sucker. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Dirty mother, don't you say that. Winner, chicken dinner. Senator Kelly. Quasi. Environment, Enviro, and Vitro. Kevin. Scandinavian. Snakes. Wayne's World. Party time. Excellent. How about Scooby-Doo ending? Oh, wait, we just did that. Twilight Zone ending. You're traveling through a dimension. A dimension not only of sight or sound, but of mind. Or, no, scratch that. Traveling through a dimension of spirituality. You are now entering into the tarot zone. Zone. Someone could be from Ohio. Orion Axe. That's this dude. Not me. It's Miss Prime. Rhino. Someone could be a Rhino Republican. If you don't know what that is, you should do your research. But there are Uranus. What about Uranus? It's in my orbit. Orion. Naruto. CNBC. Something's bunk. Some of them could be Bryn, Bree, Boring, Bronca. Bronco. Someone could drive a Bronco or, again, horse energy, right? Sasquatch. Swahili. Sven? Whose name is Sven? We are from Sweden. Isn't that weird? The Swedish chef. Gord. Let's see. 56 has 11. Well, now it's 9, but 911. Nothing to worry about. Calm down. Help, I've fallen and I can't get up. Help, I'm ascending and I can't come down. Just kidding, I don't need any help. 2, 3, 4. That's fun. 5. And then we had that 6. That would have been... We should just put it where it was. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But we're going to go 2, 3, 4. That's a bonus. That's the mega ball. Mega cube. That's not round. 2, 3, 4. 2, 4, 3. 3, 2, 4. 3, 4, 2. 4, 3, 2. And 4, 2, 3 can all be of significance. 54, 45, 63, 36, the number 8. I'm sorry, 9. Number 9 can all be of significance. And 54, 45. 54, 45. One, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, We'll get a off-white one for good luck. Those are like the two letters, A-N, he, the, in, inner, He-Man, He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe, or whatever. You know, She-Ra's bro. Hasbro, has-been, hazmat, hazardous materials, hazardous waste, haste. Ooh. Swanson, swan song, Santee Lakes, Santiago, San Diego, Staten Island. Of course, guys, I also have these, so. Stalin. What? That's some Hitler shit. Why are you stalling? Tennessee. Mr. Window, yeah. Minnesota, Talladega Nights. Talents, man or woman of many talents. NASA. Sean, Vanessa, Letitia, Laquisha, Laquanda, Sacrilege, Sanjay, Sing Song. Like I do feel like there's like, whether that's how you pronounce it or what. Someone could drive a Mustang. Winston Churchill or Winston Ghostbusters, wonton soup, tetanus, sinusitis, tetrahedron, sentences, sentencing, Sinatra, singing in the rain, I did it my way, tedious, tense, teens, teenage mutant ninja turtle, Shawshank Redemption, sanitize, sanitary, ladle, Linda, Layden, layman's terms, lawsuits against BP, estimated time of death, estimated time of arrival, satellite, statistician, salted, chef salted chocolate balls. It's a casino, cash money, millionaires. What is that? Birdman. I couldn't stand that whole fucking era of music. Oh my god. Swing sets, swindled. Dawn, darkest before the dawn. Denzel. Listen, I feel like there's a lot of disclosure surfacing. It's intended to come out the way it is intentions so that you can deal with it. Otherwise, I feel like honestly, I feel like some of y'all, like your heart or your brain or your whatever would fucking explode. Something about scented markers. Put the scented markers away, bro. That's why they banned magic markers in the 90s, right? You're the reason why we can't have licorice scented black markers. Lawsuits, man, you know? You're the reason why we can't supersize our fries, you know? News flash. I think one fat kid spoils the bunch. Coleslaw. That's the devil's lettuce. Coleslaw. I like coleslaw, but I have to be in the mood. It's got to be with like southern fried chicken or some shit. Tendency to squash, squander, squabble, squatters, squats. Someone squats when they pee. Wisconsin. It's about smash burgers. Ooh, cheese curds. These Kurds. Sorensen. Swastika. Again, what's with all the Hitler Nazi shit? Italy. Latency. Less intense. Whisk. Tisk. Quasi again. Quintessential science. Quantum science. Quantum science. Hawkins High School. Upside down. All right, I feel like someone's graduated something. Bicentennial. Someone hasn't been abducted yet. We got fresh blood here, folks. They don't even believe in aliens. What do we know? Again, this is making me think of Eeyore, even though that's a donkey. I'm getting Eeyore because he's got his head down, but that's also the same voice actor as... So if Eeyore transformed his energy, he'd be like, let's roll out. Autobots, roll out. This looks like a job for Autobots. There's more than meets the eye to collective. You've got to recharge your Allspark. Listen, I'm serious. It's time to stop around. You know what needs to be done? Entitled Saints. Oh, and the Saints go marching in. Oh, and the Saints go marching in. I want to welcome Shauna J. Because I didn't see you. Come on in. 10:22 on the clock. Entertain entities. Entitled, I'm telling you. Entitled Saints. Oh, martyring themselves? Please. What do they want, like a plaque or something in commemoration? They did it all for the nookie, and now they want a cookie? Stick it up your... Limp Biscuit. I'd rather listen to Limp Biscuit than your Birdman ass. Cash Money freaking Millionaires, my penis. My pianist. I know a good pianist when I see one. I mean, am I right, ladies? You're no Mozart, bro. You're no Mozart. Even I've seen more impressive pianists. And I'm more of a violinist, you know what I'm saying? But sounds like a you problem. Hold on. Sorry, you have an unimpressive pianist and you don't have a cool violin like me, but hey, life goals. You probably didn't know you needed that in your life until just now. You don't need it. You just want it in your life so that you can humiliate people on another level. And it's less creepy than keeping a rubber ear in your pocket, for example, to impress kids. That's weird, walking around with a rubber ear all day. But mini violin, that's pretty cool. 7 of Wands on its side. 7 of Cups. 7, 7. Someone needs to put down the Seagrams and the 7-Up. It's just one drink. Yeah. That's how it always starts. Emperor in reverse. I've seen it a million times. You smell like Captain Morgan. And I don't mean the bloody pirate. Shiver me timbers. I don't know why I'm saying it like a Scottish, like, bust me bagpipes. Wow, the Emperor and the Empress in reverse. I mean, the Emperor was in reverse, but the Empress, she ain't. She upright. This guy, though. You don't know, dude. Can you even handle that, girl? Please tell me she doesn't massage her own feet, homie. Then you wonder why she don't massage your nasty ass corns. 12:55. Yeah. Legend of Zelda Game & Watch yet? I've seen it a million times. It's sad. It's sad. I don't even have a foot thing, but I'll totally moisturize them bad boys. It's the hangnail you need to worry about. There ain't no hangnail here. This dude, this guy's like, ooh, gross toes. Dude, those are some good looking toe knuckles, girl. And again, I don't even know what like good feet look like. I just know those ain't nasty feet. You know, you don't have the cheese grater in the bathtub. You know what I mean? Yeah. That you got callus on your feet like I have on my fingers when I be playing. Fucking Enter Sandman or whatever. But no, I was trying to think of the riff for Enter Sandman because we were already jamming it earlier. Dun, 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 dun. But I heard it through the grapevine. Yeah, not the California Raisins version, which I mean is, let's be honest, my favorite version. But no, the freaking Rolling Stones. Just about to lose my mind, honey, honey, yeah. You know, with the 10-minute guitar solo. Now I'm hearing burns like a red cold carpet, bad moon, lost its way. I love this. This is sexy as fuck. This is, again, like divine feminine who knows her shit. And it's like, this is the energy of like ripping each other's clothes off. And then it's like, no one like left in the middle of the night. Like you wake up and like, she's still there. You're like, damn, I'm gonna make pancakes. You want some pancakes? Get stayed. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Thinking about giving her own key, but hey, no. That key kept coming out in reverse. Not yet. Don't be giving the bitch a key. Calm down. Next thing you know, she got clothes in your closet. She moving in. Now you got a kitty litter box. You're like, what? A kitty litter box? What? You got fresh scoop on the frickin' shopping list. You're like, what's happening? What did I do? Am I turning into a weird old cat man? What is this? Am I the man in the shoe with 12 cats? I don't want to be that. I'm a Thundercat. That sounds like a switch off Sword of Omen special.
This calls for a Sword of Omen special.
Snap out of it, man. You're a Thundercat.
Thundercats.
You're not some pussy cat. It's Cliff. Come on, man. Don't give up on me now, collective. We're so close.
Lion-O's in trouble.
What the hell? You almost doubted yourself again for a second. It's a good thing I did something. It gets dark in there, man. You know? You don't have the clapper to just let the lights come on. When the lights go out, someone getting knocked up. Fuck out. Damn. You know what I'm saying? Someone getting knocked off with your truth. You just said one little thing. You're like, I'm just getting 8 Mile. It's like everyone's like, what's this little white boy gonna say? Huh? And you're just like, yeah, I do live in a trailer park with my mom. But tell me something I don't know about myself. Let me start telling you something about you that isn't very obvious, that I know, that was basically mercy all this time. But if you insist, you went for the trailer park thing, huh? Okay, then it's only fair. It's only fair, the Hangman universe, not because I want to. 100, not because I want to, but because you twisted my arm with a good time. Hold my beer energy. And again, the magician in reverse, and I feel like you're still holding back a little bit. It's like, this person's like, you want to race? And it's like, please, I don't want to make a fool out of you. Yeah, right. Vroom, vroom, vroom. And like, you beat this dude in third gear because you don't want to completely humiliate them. If you were to put it in fourth gear, again, that Mach 5 we got earlier with the rune deck, they got oil slicks, puncture-proof tire, like, I don't know, they're throwing thumbtacks out on the road. You're in the Mach 5, homie. And like, not anyone can just drive the Mach 5, like your speed racer. Like, not anyone can hold He-Man's sword. That's why the Empress, do your He-Man research. Don't you know you're masters of the universe? No? Guardians of the Galaxy? I mean, it was before it. Or was it? But the masters of the universe, hello, the Empress gave He-Man the power because he was like Thor, right? Worthy of protecting Grayskull. The castle, Grayskull. And Skeletor's like, man, that's such a badass castle. I'd much rather be in that castle than my weird snake mountain. One day, one of these days, no, you'll never be able to afford that skull front property. Yeah, right, Skeletor. Not with your Section 9 ass right now, the way you're doing things. I said Section 9 because it reminds me of like District 9. Which I feel like wasn't it supposed to have a couple sequels? But then again, I thought they gave up on Avatar. That's supposed to be 5 avatars. And then there was like 10 years in between the avatars. But then again, there's 10 years between every Dr. Dre album. So it must be good. It must be good. It's worth the wait, right? It's not time. But again, I feel like you know what you're looking at, what something entails. Details, the devil's in the details. Someone's a dentist or dense in your Sentinels. What? Again, lots of X-Men type mutant energy. We got that Rocksteady earlier. The 7 of Cups keeps wanting to come out for whatever reason in reverse. And I feel like, again, it's like nothing you're doing. Things are just that much more clear that something isn't for you or is for you. It's like no matter what you do, however you try to spin it, 103 with your good intentions even, it doesn't work. No matter how you try to spin it. But you don't give up, but you are giving up on trying to make someone understand, even if it's like it's like you stopped trying to sell someone something, and then you started trying to get them to convince themselves that they need it. If it's their idea, right? Maybe they'll do it then. That didn't even work. Because they give up on that. They're like, I have an idea. You're like, yeah, what is it? And they're like, something you suggested a long time ago, but I'm going to reword it so it sounds like something I just thought of now because of blank. That's why. No, you don't get credit for the. And you're like, that's a good idea. Did you think of that all by yourself? That sounds like a win-win situation. I'm almost a little. I wish I would have thought of it first. You're going to jump on that opportunity, aren't you? Yeah. Duh. That's totally what my plan is. As soon as I finish this cup of water. I love water. Ugh, what is this? That's water, bro. You don't drink a lot of water, do you? Don't drink the beer. The beer has gone bad. Can't hardly wait. No? You guys, no? I know it's the essence of love candle, yo. That's not just any candle. It's the essence of love candle, yo. Again, hastefully, wastefully, hickory. Doc. The mouse went up the clock. 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. See how they run. See how they run. They all went after the farmer's wife, who cut off their tail with the butcher knife. What is it? Have ever you seen such a sight in your life? 3 blind mice. 3 blind mice. Squints. Something about squints. Something about, what's that movie? Sandlot? Yeah, Sandlot. Squints. Someone might be pretending like they're drowning so that they can get a nice kiss from you. Hail. Someone's literally hail Satan. Someone who could be Shantae, Chantel, Shania Twain, Chains, Alice in Chains. Some chains are meant to be broken. Chin, keep your chin up. Wow. Hell no. Shanda. Shanice. Shandis. Candace. Conclusions are within reach. It's in reverse. No, you already know. You don't need to stick around and wait for the ending of this movie. I feel like this is like you're halfway through a movie and you're like, this is really bad. I should walk out. And every time I stay and I leave, it's like, I wasted my money. I wasted my time. Like, even if this has a good ending, I'm out. This is stupid. Your hard work is paying off. Again, it's like you already know what you need to know to review this movie. It's like, and honestly, like if this is like, if you're Stephen King, 107 on the Zelda Game & Watch, and you got some dude sending you a screenplay, right? Like, Stephen King, I really want to do this version of The Shining, right? I'm going to tell you right now, Stephen King's not going to read the whole fucking thing unless the chances of him even opening it and giving 2 fucks is one thing. If he's like, you know what, I got time today. If you don't reel him in on page 1 to think he's going to read the whole thing, you'd be a fool. Because if you were Stephen King, you wouldn't give 2 fucks. Because you would already know from the working title, from how you stapled it, how you stapled the screenplay. Was it a diagonal or was it an up and down vertical staple? Did you bother to look at how you should structure it to make it worth his time? That shit matters. For you to even get a response from them. I wouldn't expect a response unless you are that good. And then I would imagine he'd be like, hey, at the very least, keep up the good work, right? The end of a tough cycle approaches. And that's the thing. This isn't the energy of needing validation. This is the energy of knowing, without Stephen King's approval, that knowing that the king of horror himself would admit, yeah, that's pretty badass. A new start is coming. And you're like, well, it was inspired by that book you wrote as Richard Bachman, Mr. King. That book, Blaze. Every page I turned, I could see it so clearly in my mind's eye. This needs to be a movie. Who's Richard Bachman, you guys ask? Do your own research. Come on. And no, it's not a book about getting high. You guys, get your mind out of the gutter and pass the butter. Blaze is an amazing book. Your commitment is being tested. This is in reverse. Well, you don't know. You say you like Stephen King, you don't know who Richard Bachman is? Get out of here. Get out of here. You never read On Writing? And you expect him to reply to your screenplay idea? The answers you need are coming. Something about scented oils, essential oils. Quilted quicker picker upper. You better pick this up quick. Put that in your quilt. Brawny. You know, you got the brain. You got the quilted. I got the brawn. Let's make lots of cleanliness. 77. I love how every time we've used these dice, because I have a feeling there's someone out there who's like, they always land on 2. They always land on 5. That's why he gets 22. That's why he gets 55. I have a feeling there's that guy out there. Or girl. Charlatan. But now it's on 77. That's weird. Where'd they go? Yeah, right here. That's weird. And again, those both have completely different amounts of sides on each die. So again, the odds aren't the same for the 2 different die. They're greater than and less than, depending on each die. And that's what I mean by where are my statisticians, because that makes the chances of it being 77 even less. Correct me if I'm wrong. 111 on the Zelda Game & Watch. I could be wrong. And then look, we got 11, 1. So we can nip this in the bud right now. Charlatans, 13. That's more death. Lovely reading of death you have here. Well, death is not ending. It's alchemization, transmutation, rebirth, born again. Maybe some of y'all need to get baptized or to take a goddamn bath. Either way, take a bath in the River Jordan if you need to make sure. But honestly, 4, 30, 13, that's 313, 11, 77. So we got 411, right? That makes sense. And we got 711. This 11 plus the 77, that's 88 miles per hour, Marty. And then with that 33 there, or no, that would be 43. So that'd be 47, which would then again be 11 with these 3 by themselves. Just letting you know. So with that being said, we've got 30, 43, 47, 48, 49, 56, 63. I hate counting fast under pressure, and I don't want to look stupid. 63, which would then be 9, but 63. There it is. Bring love into the situation. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. No more. Boundaries. What is love? New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. Didn't we say that earlier? Something about forwards movement. Yeah, I'm about to wrap it up here. 10:44 on the clock. That's 144. That's weird. At 1:13. Y'all, look up John 1:13 if you want later. Tell me what it says in the comments below. But 7 of Swords in reverse. That's more 7s. Jackpot. The new moon in Aquarius card means no looking back. Change is on its way. Come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with the suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own, but be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence. When this card comes up, Aquarius energy has an electric field to it. Boogie, oogie, oogie. And you know it's there. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Tune to the moon. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. As you know, it's good to know people. Additional meanings for this card. You need to be more detached from the situation. Thinking outside the box will bring the solution. The answers you need are coming. More pragmatism is called for. Improve your karma by doing some charitable work. Now, that doesn't mean your sins will be forgiven because you're The Rock donating $1 million to Hawaii. Whatever The Rock's got going on between him and God, he's still got to deal with that. Hawaii Hawaii. You know? Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, if you ask me. What is this? The teaching. Aquarius is the sign of invention, modern advances in technology and humanity. The intention here is to get a better perception of humanity. Am I right? Not test humans with cruel torture tactics to see how they react and respond. That's Nazi shit. I did not see that coming. Many people think, oh wait, it's individual, scientific even, and relatively emotionally attached. Many people think Aquarius is a water sign because the Aquarius symbol is the water bearer. But it's actually an air sign, and it's far more about intellect than the emotional water signs, as is this card. No matter when you draw it, dropping convention works well with this energy. Trying things outside of the box. Oh, that's it. Dropping convention worked well with this energy. So this is like, screw this convention hall, this trade show. Let's go to the strip club across the street. We'll get more done. But no, the answers you need are coming. Honestly, it's like getting away from the hustle bustle is what I was getting. Something about Nintendo. Yeah. Up. A new star is coming in reverse. Remember when we got that star earlier and I said you are the star? And again, I want to point out how I was pulling moon energy, right? When I pulled this card, we got the full moon tomorrow. That was full moon in Aquarius, being in charge of your emotions. And I want to leave y'all with this, okay? I'm gonna do it all prophetic. Hold on. So, like we talk about discovering fire, right? I want to talk about you discovering your fire. Okay. What does that mean? Your anger? You in Aries now, Aquarius? No, that's not what I mean. Be energy. Bruce Lee famously has been interviewed talking about being water. My perception on that whole thing has changed so many times, and I can't go backwards, which would be what Bruce Lee thought was a good metaphor for how to be fluid. Water can be fluid. It can also be hard, like ice. If it's in a cup, it forms to the shape of the cup. If it goes in the bowl, it forms to the shape of the bowl. So to be flowing, fluid, how else are you going to fit in the cup? That's the whole thing. You're not trying to fit or exist or belong anywhere. I want you to be energy. I want you to be energy. Because energy determines if that water is ice, if that water is gas, if that water is fluid, if it is hard, if it is slick, if it is smooth, is the energy, the pilot light, the fire that keeps the water hot or cold in your tub is because you have a furnace. You are in control, the thermostat. You control the energy, fuck the water. Because Bruce Lee, I don't think this was his intention, but it's like, that means what? You're here to fill someone else's cup? Or go pouring down the drain? Or absorb into the concrete? Not penetrate a windbreaker or an umbrella? When you can be the energy. And the umbrella don't save you from the water when it's raining. The umbrella, the snow shovel is needed when it's snow. The umbrella is needed when it's rain. Or you can pull out your ice skates. You can pull out your swimsuit. As long as you control the energy around the sun, water, wind, rain, heart, you're fucking Captain Planet. Bringing the missions down to 0. You know what I'm talking about, collective. I hope. Again, things are finally settling in and settling down because you stopped settling and started believing in yourself. Higher power, and perhaps that power will just look back at you and say, good for you. Not, you will be better. I have a feeling your higher power will tell you you've done enough. Take a fucking break. The fuck? Fuck? I'm talking about your higher self talking to you. And about how you self-sabotage all the time. Stop telling yourself these things. I'm not here to judge you. I'll trust me, I'll judge you. I'll know if you be making some bad decisions. But no, it's like in your mind's eye. Like, I'm not judging you by the decisions made in the past because I don't know the circumstances surrounding them. Like, if I believe in pro-life and you had an abortion, I imagine there's a reason. I imagine that was not an easy decision to make. And I'm not going to judge you. Because I'm sure you've already put yourself through that, right? Why would I do that? What if it was incest? What if it was rape? What if it was, unwanted? That's what I mean. Who is anyone to judge that situation? Especially if you can't fathom putting yourself in those shoes. Which is why if I ever saw someone being taken advantage of like that, that's called nipping into the bud. Stopping that person from making a really bad mistake. Like, if I witness that, that's not going to be a good day for anyone involved, myself included. But especially whoever that is. I promise you, I will. Because shit pisses me off. Nothing pisses me off more than someone disrespecting a divine feminine. Especially another feminine who thinks they're divine feminine. Don't insult. You give divine feminine a bad name. You give love. This is no one loves me, and this is how I deal with it, and I pretend like I'm something that I'm not, and I got it like that. A bad name. Coming from this father's eyes. Look into this father's eyes. This father's eyes. Look into this father's eyes. Yeah. Hold on. Let me put a light up to it. Hold on. Nope. Yeah. Nah. Not my type. Next. Come again. Again, no. I tell you what. Don't call me. I'll call you. We'll be in touch. No. We're not trying to humiliate people. No. Humiliation ritual? Hold my beer. But if that's what they're going for, oh, you fucks with the right one. I got time. You got time? Heckle the hecklers? Troll the trolls? Demonetize the demons? I got time today. Demonetize the demons? Demonetize the demons? Christopher Aradinor. I'm not sure. I totally butchered that. Welcome, Chris. But yeah, justice is here. And it couldn't have come a moment sooner. And these guys, you might want to get out of here. Exit stage left. I'm kind of getting the energy of like, I feel like I'm, what's his name? Hansen. And it's like How to Catch a Predator. And I'm going to give all the trolls and the weird pedophiles and stuff out there who watch me. I hope you don't watch me, but I'm going to give you a little insider scoop, a little warning, before the cops get here. I'm often used as bait to catch that ass. So, good luck. God has sent me here to destroy you. With a smile on my face. It's my pleasure. According to my calculations. You're done, son. You're done. Haunted. Oh. How fun. Trust me. You'd rather me torment you while I'm alive. I have much less power with these earthly, skin, fleshy hands. If you destroy me now, I'll only become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. At first, I was the master. You were the master. I was the learner. Now I am the master. Only a master of evil, Darth. Before you leave, Darth, make sure before you roll out, you visit the Tarot Zone.
Let's roll.
Thank you, Christopher. Ridenour? I'm going to get this down. Ridenour? Well, we'll figure it out. Yeah, this is this little QR code here will take you to the Tarot Zone. That's the official Jonny Arkade headquarters, where you can get your own Jonny Arkade tarot deck. You can get a handcrafted. Let's see. Here comes the sun. You can get these 3D shadow boxes that I design and handcraft and assemble by hand. And $5 from each one of these sold. $5 from each one of these sold. I contribute to you do. You're contributing to the children to stop child trafficking and throw the pedophiles in the wood chipper or whatever. I don't know. The future isn't written yet, guys. Haven't you seen Fargo? I don't know. Just make sure it's not snowing when we use the wood chipper. All right, guys? Use responsible woodsmanship. The Snow White and the Woodsman or whatever. Just letting you know. 'Tis the season, The tree falls in the woods. Do you hear that? Thanks, Christopher. This is new. This is new to the shop. Thank you for the segue, to the plug. I appreciate that, man. Wait a wingman over here. Guys, Christopher deserves some props. But no, thank you. The hat is soon to come to the Tarot Zone. I wanted to just fine-tune some quality control stuff, because if it's going to have my name on it, I want to make sure that it's quality, not quality, or no, quality, not, I don't know. I want to make sure it's good. And it's good, but it can be better. But thank you. It shows promise. I appreciate you. Gravity Falls. Oh, nice. I've only seen a few episodes of that, but It's pretty fun. The kids got weird shit to watch these days. That show is no different. I grew up on Pee Wee Herman and G.I. Joe, stuff like that. And, save 35% at 80s Tees using this code right here, ARCTEES35. Don't forget to use the code. That way you get your 35% discount. They got all kinds of crazy discounts, so make sure if you want the 35%, you use ARCTEES35. And then my earnings from all my affiliate earnings, I personally contribute 10% of that to Stop Child Trafficking. And same with Otter Spirit. They give $1 to Otters per bracelet. I get 10% of my earnings for you using my codes. So incentive, no pressure. Just if you're getting AAA grade class crystals, gemstones, use that code. ARC20 for 20% off any order. ARC30 for orders over $99. And then my favorite, practice what you preach, right? 20% off base smokes. Get yourself a free eighth. How many plugs, do that? This guy. And the shit's fire. I assure you, the shit's fire. And gets delivered to your doorstep legally, assuming you're 21 or older. It's federally legal weed, and it gets you high. I've experimented. Medicine. I love you guys. And handsome man. Thank you, Spirit. You're a beautiful being yourself. Something about Galoshes, Ephesians, collisions, colander. Someone's gonna have to pee in a can or have a bladder bag or whatever. And centennial. I don't know. I don't like it. All I do know is, hope you guys checked out the poll. Ooh, I see at 88%. I'm closing out the poll. Let's see. And poll. Let's see. Are you done settling for less? Was my question in the poll this evening. I want to thank everyone who participated for it. Yes, completely done. 88%. Switching timelines. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, hit the thumbs up. Drop a comment in the section below. Let me know if this resonated. If not, or if you just like hanging out, whatever, let us know where you're at on your journey. But again, if you're settling for less, you're done. You're done, son. 88 miles per hour. Let's see if these bastards can do 90. I'm learning not to, says 13, and that's 13%. That's death. That's transition. That's rebirth. And that's all of the percent. That's weird because 13% and 88% is not 100%. But that's all of you. Wait, future. That's right. But no one said, I still struggle. No one said, I'm not there yet. Good, because if one more of you guys said, are we there yet? I was going to pull this car, turn it around, and no one's going to Disneyland. Me and your mom are going by ourselves. Ain't that right, honey? That's right. You kids are going to grandma's house. Not grandma's house. Yeah, she's going to moisten your skin with Vicks because we're going to tell her you have a cold. Because your weird respiratory issues are bothering the hell out of everybody. And no, we're not there yet. Nor will we be anytime soon, Junior. I should have thought about that before you got all them F's in art. The fuck? You make us look like we're non-creative parents. Did we not buy you enough crayons? You've got so many crayons. You got the big crayons, the small crayons, the metallic crayons. We painted one of your walls in your bedroom into a freaking chalkboard. You don't even use your chalkboard wall. We're turning this car around. Me and your mom, we're going to Magic Mountain. That's right. We're going to ride roller coasters because your little bitch ass is scared to ride roller coasters. And now you don't even want to. Now no one's going on Pirates of the Caribbean. And if anyone has anyone to blame, I want you to sit in that corner. I know. Here's some snacks. I can't punish you like that. But we're not going to Disneyland. I'm serious. And me and your mom, we're going to trade in those tickets. And we're getting park hoppers. And yeah, for real, you're going to grandma's house. It's not negotiable. It's not negotiable. Maybe if you're lucky for your birthday. Maybe. But never mind Santa Claus's naughty list. You need to worry about Dad. Santa's already got coal picked out for you. May your furnace burn warm all winter. You shouldn't just be mad that we gave you coal. It's going to be a chilly willy for you or whatever. Let's see. Subscribe. We did the poll. I did the rollout funny joke thing. The QR codes, 10%. I think that's it. You know what time it is? Time to practice kung fu. I'm just kidding. It's everybody was kung fu fighting. No, it's ancient Chinese secret. Wait. It's a great pumpkin, Charlie Brown. You're not going to leave without getting the grab bag, are you? You can't have a Happy Meal and not open the toy. Open sesame. Learn Chinese. Fresh soy milk. Right out of the teat of a soybean. What does that mean, fresh soy milk? As opposed to rancid milk soy? Like, do they pasteurize the beans? Like refried beans? But when they make milk? I don't know. Fresh soy milk. I just want to know, like, why are they emphasizing that it's fresh? As opposed to just like room temperature, like week old, day old soy milk. What is considered non-fresh soy milk? I'm confused. Daojang. Is how you say fresh soy milk. Daojang. Daojang. You say Daojang like we say Daojang. I know. I've been practicing. 54. 3. That's 543. 54, 3, 40. Wait, 5. Shut up. So that's 5, 4, 3, 4, 5 when we drop the zeros. I'm just letting you know. 54, 3, 40, 5, and 12, 1, which is 13 or 5. Or I mean, 13. Anyways, it's 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 1. That's weird. And if we put those in the front, like when you said 1234 earlier, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, but out of alignment. Was that you, Empress St. Clair? This can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the Fool. All the way to, what's the 5th card? Do we have it out here? I don't know. When I think of it that way, I have like a way I remember them, but I don't remember. 5th card. So then you know. Fresh soy milk and 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Dude, this is why this is all so important and why this work or whatever is so worth doing. If you ever want to experience love, and I'm not talking about intimacy, lust, I'm not talking about the first man who actually made you come or whatever. No, I'm talking about love, the highest frequency. It's better than all that, like all that too, and then some. And if we knew the true definition of love, of like when they say the highest frequency is love, love conquers all. Love is where everything started. It's the reason why everything exists. God is love. If you truly think that your fucking human brain can fathom what that 4-letter word really means, you gotta be ridiculous. Because I personally feel if you truly, especially with all your track record on love, how could you possibly fucking know what love is? If you knew what God's definition of his love for you was. And I truly believe this is what happens when people finally take their last breath. You die of happiness. And again, that's oversimplifying it. But what really is happening is like, I feel like spontaneous combustion, internal combustion, wormhole inside of a black hole, inside of a, inversion, just enveloping, consuming itself forever and ever. Amen. Money can't buy happiness. It can make shitty times a little bit more comfortable, but it can't buy you happiness. Because if it makes you happy, then why are you so sad? Money can't buy happiness. Money can't buy love. Can't buy me love. Love can't buy me love. Hey, Jude, you're not Judas. Let's take your sad song and make it better. Remember to let us into your heart. Or coleslaw. Then you can start. Let us get it. To make it better, 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 better. If you ain't heard it today, know that you are awesome. You got at least one dude out there praying for you. Thank God for that. And God bless you and your beautiful families. I'll see you on the next one, collective. Thank y'all, and welcome to the new subs. Let's see what we got over here. Y'all are freaking rad. Welcome, Chris. What a fun addition to the team, to the Archangels. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Amy J. Wright, Michelle Pagliacci, Sana J, Christopher, yeah, we'll get to that later. Empress St. Clair, Jennifer Miller. Thank you all for being here. It's always a pleasure. The pleasure's all mine, really. Feels like cheating sometimes. But no, you guys make my job easy. So thank you for that. I love y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Give me about an hour or so. I'll have timestamps for this crazy ass reading up. I don't really know how I'm going to lay it out, but that's for me to worry about and you to find out. I'll see you on the next one, y'all. Peace.